Nice.
I did it. I figured it out.
Okay. I cannot check. You check on your computer. I'm on the phone.
I think, oh, you're on the phone. Okay,
Yeah.
no. Delay, insert ads during a break. I don't want to insert no breaks. I don't want to have any breaks. I'm hoping that this is gonna go nicely and smooth,
No
but
breaks.
let's
Full
see.
speed.
Yeah, I don't like, hold on, check. Okay, it's showing that we're live,
Awesome.
but it's also showing that was 2 days ago. I'll get it one day. Anyways.
Okay.
So, how you been? How's everything going with you? Good. I
Always,
know there's
always forward. Always
always
forward.
forward. That's good. I know you have a couple of things going on right now,
Yeah.
right?
Quite a few. Yep.
Yeah, so let's I would say let's start with what do you want to start with? Your health
Whatever.
or your
Whatever.
huh?
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay,
Whatever.
so tell me since I know, tell me what's happening with your arm. What happened?
Yeah, happened. I was trying to get too strong.
Still strong.
Yeah, I was about to prepare for a cool round robin, which is Bob Brown organizing on March 29. It's maybe moved, but it's March 29th. So I start my prep and I hit
Yeah.
the gym and I did my very favorite bench press and I decided to hit 500 for two, which was not even a last set for me. And unfortunately, I tore my pec in the first after the first rep and the second rep, and it was not a good tore. So basically, I tore my muscle from the tendon. I kind of slide the muscle off the tendon, and yeah, I saw my doctor immediately, basically, the second day,
Yeah.
and they basically kept me in the hospital. So 4 days later, I already had a surgery success, but it's complicated injury to heal, and to recover from. So until February 7, I will spend in a sling. I removed the sling to look cool right now. But I'm sitting and keeping my arm close to my body because I cannot move it yet. So on February 7, I will start my PT, and hopefully by midsummer I'll be back.
You'll be
I don't know if I'll be back left hand by midsummer, but right hand
right hand.
definitely.
Because right now, like even after the surgery, you're like I know that the last time you had a surgery on your elbow, right?
Yes, yes,
And
it's
you
different.
kind of recovered pretty quickly after that too. So you're like
Yeah, extremely fast.
yeah.
Dr. Verma did a very good job, and I did very good job. And yeah, my surgery was on April 26th, I believe, and September 7, I already had a super match with Cody. So
And
it
you won that
was
one, yeah.
no time. Yeah, don't blink.
I know, which is good. I'm glad that you're recovering pretty quickly because sometimes with some athletes, it takes a little bit longer to recover than like, then you just go kind of thing, which is like, I think the most important thing after you get a surgery, and correct me if I'm wrong, um, just rest.
Unfortunately, yes. As of right now, yeah. That the elbow was a little bit different because they've been working with my joint and bone tissue. They did
Yeah.
not touch any soft tissue, so the recovery was much faster. I basically start training the next day. Next day after surgery, my surgeon called me. Are you in a sling? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Take that out. Grab a soft ball, grab a rubber band, and start recovering. This time it's different. They told me clearly 8 weeks. Do not move, sit in a sling. That's it.
Yeah. Are you doing like I know you've chatted a little bit, you're not like you can do physio or anything like that, but are you doing like a PRP or are you doing what do you call it? The
Yeah,
injections or anything like that?
yes, I do a little bit of I do a little bit of peptides to speed, and I have some supplementation. I do collagen every day, to support the tissue
Yeah.
rebuild. Yes, yes, absolutely.
Good. So I'm gonna see you like at the table pretty. It's gonna be like no time. Just like you say, blink and you're back at the table.
Don't blink. Yeah,
I love it. Don't blink. I
yeah. No,
love it.
I'm fine. My right is very good because everything I do right now, I have to do with one arm, and it's I promise you, my right gonna be somewhere, in the space by the time I'm on the table.
Yeah, you're gonna be like Jeff Dave with one hand oversized.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's awesome. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I want to see you at the table pretty soon because things are happening.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Good, good. So the next one, next big thing, bigger than ever, I think. And
It is.
yeah, tell me all about it. How the hell did that happen? Like all of a sudden, boom, there's a gym.
So yeah, the story started in 2019 when I first opened a little gym.
Yeah,
It was in my business facility on the second floor. Chris Chandler was in Chicago at that time. Then COVID hit, so it's
yeah.
kind of stopped. And Jim was there. We've been training together with Chandler and a couple more guys, and it was fun. But it was really really small, and equipment was limited and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So then life happened. I lost my gym, but I did not. I recovered my equipment and I stored it in my garage for all these years. And now finally, in end of November, I had a closing on my building in Wheeling, Illinois, which is becoming my office, my gym, and
Yeah.
it's basically my home. So gym is almost ready. Equipment's there, all the remodeling, whatever, painting, flooring, blah blah
Nice.
blah. Already, we already held a very little practice there. I posted
I
on my
saw,
social
yeah,
media.
yeah, it
Yeah.
looks pretty sick. Yeah.
It's cool, and it's I believe it's very best and very first uh, specific arm wrestling facility on the Midwest. I'm not sure how many in the states of that scale. Monster having his personal gym on that scale,
Yeah.
definitely that I know of. The Big Mandy in California have arm wrestling in there with Vazgen, right? But I don't think that they have as much arm wrestling specific equipment there. Then Pro Gear with Sarah and Mike
Yeah, yeah.
in Florida. I am
That's
not.
a good idea. How
Yeah,
okay, so how big is it? How
it's
like what's the
about
capacity?
yeah, it's about 2,000 square feet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
it's nice. Yeah, it has changing facility. It has two bathrooms and a shower, and a basic gym equipment, which is jungle gym and couple a few
Yeah.
a bench press, which is funny now, but a squat rack. Basic gym equipment, and
Yeah.
it's I have already three arm wrestling table in there, and I have about
Three.
three. Yes,
Okay.
and I have about I would say five specific arm wrestling stations, and I have planned for at least three more.
Amazing. So now that you have this space, I don't want to jinx anything, but it would make sense for you to do something over there too, right? Are you,
Absolutely, absolutely. The ideas is there and the plans is there, but we'll see how it goes. I am planning to do some very small local production for basically for a farming. There is so much new blood in the sport, and
tell me
some
about
of
it.
them, yeah, and some of them are very, very promising and good. They are not good arm wrestlers yet, but
Yeah.
genetically and the strengths, the anthropometry and
Stop showing
everything
off your
else
right
is there.
arm.
So it's very good material. Yeah, yes. Yes. So it's very good material, and I have some ideas because every champion was made by somebody basically.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course. Yeah.
we have Devon and Munster. They was made by themselves,
Right?
but they was promoted big time by WAL. Then we have Levan, Lalitin, and and many other guys
Oh, the
Mazurenko
history.
Mazurenko did, and we have Morozov and other Alijan and
Yeah,
other guys promoted by East versus West now. So every champion was seen by somebody and
it's
pushed
born
up.
somewhere. Yeah,
Absolutely. So
yeah.
there are new blood coming, new champions are coming. So we'll see what I can do in this direction.
In Italy, I was at the Coppa Italia.
Uh-huh.
Pablo, I'm telling you, like when I walked into the room, these guys are doing an amazing job. Like I've met Claudio and Katia. Katia is the rep head. The way everything is organized is unreal. I swear to God, like top notch. Seriously. But the amount of young pullers that go through that door, like I'm not kidding you, like I was squeezing by people just to get to the stage. There, I think they had over like 500 entries in the juniors and amateurs. Unreal. Yeah, yeah. So it's like, holy shit,
Remember
like
the
I can,
days when VAF was 1,000 people? It was the biggest huge event on the earth, right? And
and right
now,
now it seems like it's a norm for any tournament.
right? Yeah.
But fuck, that's amazing though. I love it. I love it because there's like the sport is growing. It's being not that it wasn't recognized before, but not on that scale. You know what I mean? I think it's like every country, um, it's just more and more and more and more.
It's
And
very good. It will the more people, the more fans, their families and stuff like that,
yeah,
it will grow very fast from now on, like uh you know, like an avalanche. So
it's good for the sport.
hopefully this will bring eyes and money into the sport. We need
I
we, we
hope
need a little
so.
bit more money right now,
Right?
right?
I think, you know what, the sport itself maybe, yes, it needs money, but I think the athletes don't have the right representation. You know what
This
I mean?
should, yeah.
Yeah,
But for
because
right
like,
and representation, you need a little bit of money. Let's say you have $1 million budget for an event. Can you imagine how good can you make it?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my
Right?
God. For $1 million, you can do a few. But
Right?
like, I think like with some of the athletes, especially when they have that social media presence,
Hmm.
to get a spot, I don't think it would be a big deal. It's just like I know it's gonna take for the athlete themselves and maybe I don't know a promoter or an organizer to go out there and try to get the sponsor for that athlete. And the exposure would be just, it would be like for both. It would be a benefit for both, like yourself. If you like you have a gym now, you're on also over social media, you do podcasts, you go here, you go to tournaments, you go to events, and to brand and like uh, I don't know, a fucking Nike or anything, it would be good for both. You would get
Absolutely.
a little bit of money and they would get the exposure that they need.
No, no, absolutely, absolutely. I
Why
mean,
is not happening?
views. No, no, views. You see, if you have any UFC fight, or you have
Yeah,
big scale of the strongman competition,
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
nice, like Bradshaw. You have all the eyes on
So
him right
yeah.
now, and we getting there. We getting there. Listen, look at my Instagram. I have what, a bicep lift, and what else I have? My sushi eating. What else? I have nothing there, and I
My
have like five,
sushi.
and I have like 5,000 people, subscribing me. It's.
But that's what I mean. That's a lot of work too, because an athlete has to put the time in as well. Like you have to, I know it's a little bit of work. Well, look at me. I'm not like just like yourself. You have a full-time job, you have kids, you have a household, you have family to take care of. I know it's busy, and then you try to go to the gym and you try to do this. Like I'm not on social media. I don't like it kind of thing. But if you want something, you got to put yourself out there. You know what I mean? So like you got to be posting like 2 or 3 times a week at least to get recognized and to get the followers. So
Yeah, yeah, and look at the people who knows what they're doing. They may not necessarily like it, but
yeah,
they know what they're doing.
yeah,
And like Devon, he's reposting, he's copying. Michael, the same as Rebecca, they're living from, they paying their bills from this
yeah,
stuff now.
yeah.
They have what? I'm not sure about Michael. Probably close to 300, I would say.
On YouTube?
Subscribers, I would
Yeah,
say,
well, only
yeah.
YouTube pays, right?
I'm not sure how many, but it's for sure well over 100,000. Devon probably getting closer to 1 million in all
He's
the.
over 1 million now.
You see,
Yeah,
and he's an arm wrestler only, basically. You
yeah,
know, so it's very very possible.
yeah. But see, you gotta have the time.
Well, he made himself to have the time. He used to have a full time job until I believe like 2015, maybe 14, when the
He
WL
retired. Yeah,
start doing a good prizes and give him a good contract, where he said, you know what, if I'm gonna win and I will put all the effort to win, I can make myself not working and just doing arm wrestling. By the time WL was shut down, by
yeah,
the time of COVID, he was so popular that he was very comfortable of paying his bill and supporting his family with social media and his presence at the events. So he became and he made himself a full-time arm wrestler.
you know what? I don't think YouTube pays that much. I don't know. I really don't know. You think so?
Well, I mean, it's not only that YouTube paying you, but there is sponsorships and the people who want advertise and you to advertise them, they
So,
paying you
yeah, yeah,
something,
they
and
pay you for that. Yeah,
all
yeah,
together we are not talking about millions of dollars. You know, you don't need to provide for your family, you don't need to make millions, you need to
yeah,
make whatever, depends on the family size, 100,000+, right,
yeah.
to make a living, and that's very very much
Not in
possible.
Canada, not anymore.
Well, it depends where you're at.
It's,
Yes, I
yeah, I
mean,
know, I
yeah.
know, I know.
If you're still back in Ukraine, you know, you can make a little less than that.
Yeah, yeah,
But anyway, it's very possible, and we as an athletes, and I believe you as a promoter, we have to do our job
yeah,
to make this final step happen, and you
yeah.
don't have to work for somebody anymore, and you're doing whatever you want or whatever you like to do, and that's a hard step, and that's commitment, but that's our job.
Yeah, no, no, well, it will get there. I believe that it's going to get there with like with all the promoters that they're like doing their job, like promoting arm wrestling and taking it to the next level. I think it's gonna happen because somebody's gonna put, well, look at Rob Dexter, right?
Yeah, yeah,
There you go.
absolutely.
So there's a start. You just got it. It's a domino effect too, right?
Oh yeah,
One goes, the rest will
yeah,
follow.
oh, yeah.
So fingers crossed.
And I want to tell to everybody that if you think you don't have to do it, and you want to be on a big stage, it's not happening, guys. Get your butt, jump on the social media, do
Yeah,
your pages, and do some effort. Put some
yeah,
effort into it. And I want to tell the same thing to myself, that I have to be more active and do a little bit more
more. Yeah.
towards this direction. So
Because like
everybody
from
have to do it.
no, because like when I'm approaching for like for the dollar, right? Everybody wants to see that presentation of if you have an athlete, they want to see their social media following, right? They want to see how many followers they have on YouTube. They want to see how many followers or views they had on Instagram. TikTok, I don't know about that. It depends which country you're in. But I think the money maker is the Instagram and YouTube. TikTok too. I think TikTok.
TikTok. I have an account on TikTok. I'm not doing TikTok
Yeah,
much, and
yeah,
I'm not really going there. Yeah. I mean, probably I should have, but there is a time limitations to an amount of work you can do. But
yeah,
the kids around me, you know, the arm wrestling kids. I mean, whoever is joining the practices, they always asking me, "Can we tag you on TikTok?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, tag me on every social media platform. Do whatever the hell you want. Just push it out there. Push it out there.
yeah, yeah,
We need to be everywhere. We need shorts, reels, for the masses to
yeah,
see,
yeah,
view, like, subscribe, share it, etc., etc. Yes, we
yeah.
need all of this.
Um, we'll get there. I think so. Yeah. So, what else? What else can I ask?
What is exciting with you? What's next?
What's next? Can talk about that.
Ah, okay. 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 What's next after, let's say, July, mid-July? What's the plan?
Mid-July.
What's the plans?
Huh?
What's the plans?
What's the plan? Well, I'm hoping, well, you know what? Just like maybe we can collaborate and
Yeah.
you know, time will tell. The 2,000 square feet is it's an amazing space. But like, let's say, yeah, like, with the equipment over there, will you like, let's say if you want to do a tournament or an event, are you going to be able to push the equipment outside? Or
Yes,
is it like,
yeah, and today I have a meeting with a couple of guys to help me
good?
plan the space
Yeah,
because
yeah.
one brain is good, but when you hear the other valuable opinions, you can change your decisions and make it better. So yes, the plan is it's not that I can make a big tournament in there. 500 entries, no, no way. We need a normal venue. But if it's a private event, let's say like a Monster Factory,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes, absolutely. Yes, up to whatever, a dozen super matches.
That's exciting.
Easy, no problem. And
That's
that's the
super
plan.
exciting.
I will have a stationary lighting. I will have some stationary, maybe two cameras on the table. I will have a position for the table, approximately like Michael did. It was his facility and his ideas was awesome, and how he presented it on the market was awesome too. So that will be similar to what he has. My gym is much bigger than his old gym, but a
Yeah,
little bit smaller than his old new facility. So, his new facility is, oh my God, it's huge.
yeah, yeah. I know. Like he's got a nice thing going on, and like from what I've seen, I I visualize things, and I think like with your space and the colors and everything, I think it's going to be it's gonna have that sharp look. You
I
know what I
see.
mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm excited about that. So hopefully we can collaborate and we can do something at the second half of the year. When you're
Absolutely,
fully
I'm open.
recovered and we
Absolutely.
can do a match with
Yeah.
you for you.
Aneta did very good job designing that space. It's
He
really,
did
really,
it?
really, yeah, she did.
Amazing. I know who Aneta is. Tell everybody who Aneta is.
Aneta is my fiance, and yeah, she used to be a big builder. Back in the beginning of 2000, she built a lot of houses and stuff, and
Nice.
now she loves design. Now we're building together some commercial facilities, some dental offices, and
Amazing.
she's very sharp at design. She have that eye and ideas of. Now she's been traveling with me for all these years for arm wrestling events. She saw what she likes, what she doesn't like, and she implementing that ideas in our gym, and that's becoming a cool facility. Seriously, I love it.
She did a
Full of
great job. I was like super impressed when I see it. I'm like, I wonder, like, there's no way he did it by himself.
No, no, I don't do stuff by myself anymore. It's all together. It's all.
Amazing. That's no, it looks really sharp.
Yeah,
Congrats, really.
yeah.
So,
So we're missing still a logo. I talked to a couple. I mean, we have an idea, but it's not done yet, so we can use it. But it's coming. It was only a little bit over a month since I have my closing on the building. Yeah, I'm moving very fast. And
good.
for sure, financials. If anybody wanna be part of it, sponsors, anybody interested, everybody welcome. Come on. I,
There
I
you
need some.
go.
I need some money. I mean, I need a little bit more funds.
Yeah, of course. So this is going to be a regular gym where everybody's gonna like anybody that wants to belong, they
No,
gotta pay a
no.
membership fee. What are you talking about?
It's yeah. I will sell a few memberships, but it's literally few. For now, it's gonna be maybe 20 or 30 memberships, but arm wrestlers only. I am not. I am not selling any memberships to anybody else. If you are an arm wrestler or you want to be, that's arm
Okay,
wrestling
so
gym.
hold on, I didn't know that part. So this is
Uh,
only arm wrestling,
Arm
that's it.
wrestling. That's it.
Nobody else, no bodybuilders, no nothing.
No, no, no. But that's the plan for now, and I believe that I can find enough people, to just support the basic bills off of that. and then everything else will work out. I may work out with a couple promoters like yourself,
Yeah.
and we will do some other, sources of income. I don't need much, but I need a little bit of money to just support, basic bills, which is
Basic bills. And then you know what? I hope so. I really hope so. That I know like arm wrestlers are cheap, but that's the word around the block.
you
But
know
I hope
why?
so that
Because there is no big money in arm wrestling yet. That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about, right?
But but I hope so that anybody that's gonna join the gym are gonna be good enough to, to support you. And
Yeah, I hope so. And it's my goal, to be honest, is farming. I really believe into new blood and founding
yeah,
new good people and making them new stars.
see, now that I moved to Italy, I want to go back. I want to go to the gym.
Come
I want
over,
to be a part of it.
come over, come over. Yeah,
That's
I will.
okay.
I will make a small opening event. Uh, Maybe in about a months and a half, somewhere there. I'm not sure yet. I did not decide on that yet because I need to finish everything, all the small
Yeah,
details with them.
obviously, yeah.
But yeah, it will be. I'll let you know. Come over.
Yeah, no, I wish, not right now. Like shit. I would love to. But
Yeah,
I gotta take care of things on this end first and then yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
Training wise, yeah, I will start my recovery on left side on February 7, as I said,
yeah.
and I will be probably fully training my right hand side on about March 1st. But yeah, I
So how
cannot
often, so like going back to training right now, like when you're in shape, because are you like continuously training no matter what, whether you prepare for a match or you don't prepare for a match? Or do you just let like go easy when you're not preparing for a match? Or is it like
I'm
24/7?
training always.
Always, yeah.
Last 6 almost 7 years I never stopped basically. I mean there was unwanted breaks, but I never stopped in the
How
normal
long you been arm
circumstances.
wrestling for? How many years now?
Total
Total.
total I started officially my first tournament was in
Yeah.
1997.
Holy, what?
Before that in 1990 5 or 6 in Crimea. I was in a camp, the summer camp, as a
Yeah.
kid still, as a high schooler, and I won those arm wrestling competition that they're organized between everybody, between the kids and the teachers. So I won with everybody. That was a cool one. It was not official tournament, so I don't count that.
Okay.
Even before that, in the school, in Navy games, the Army games, whatever you call them, it was the thing back in Ukraine, Zarnitsa, Zagrava, whatever. And we've been having arm wrestling here and there. I've been losing sometimes to a bigger kids. Sometimes I've been winning. So I already knew that I like this, this sport, or it was not even a sport back in there. It was
Yeah, it was just
beginning of
fun thing. Yeah.
90s. Yes, it was very small. But yeah, I've been around that pretty much all my life. But first official tournament, October of 97, yes.
Wow. So
Since then,
that's
I've
25
been
years, 25, 30,
almost 30 years. Yeah,
30 years.
28,
Yeah, holy shit.
28. Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Long
that's
time. Long time. I'm old. I'm old. I'm still
yeah,
there. Magda, I'm blessed. I'm still there.
good.
Not
Keep
everybody.
it that
Not
way.
everybody. Yeah, so, but then I immigrated to the States in 2003. It was kind of break, not completely, but I did not really training for arm wrestling.
Okay,
So
so it was
I've
just,
been,
yeah.
yeah, I've been participating here, there, small state tournaments, couple nationals and stuff like that. Maybe 2, 3, 5 tournaments a year at the most until 2018. In
Okay.
2018, I did my official comeback, and I never stopped since there.
Okay, so
Since
it's been
yes,
like
for
6 years,
7 years
almost
I've
like,
been
yeah,
training.
yeah, 7 years.
That's the result. I was on I was recognized on the national level. I was somewhere maybe top 5 in my weight class. probably. At the nationals, sometimes I've been even winning them if not everybody showed up. Sometimes I took like third, sixth in 2006 in Colorado. I lost, by the way, I lost to Mike West in 2006 and took sixth place after him.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, no shame, no shame. I know many young guys who is losing to him still today. So yeah, that's my basically arm wrestling history in here.
So,
Mike Solaris was always beating me back in the days. I don't remember. I don't think I ever won with him. Steve Rao, the Razor, back and forth with him. He was winning sometimes. Sometimes I've been beating him. So Cobra Rhodes, no official wins over Cobra until 2008. Cobra was winning always.
like, yeah, yeah.
So that's my opponents. John Berzank once. I pulled him in Triple Crown, I believe, somewhere in Indiana, 90 kilo class. Guess who won? Right? It was probably 2008. I don't remember exactly. I think
A
it was,
while ago. So
yeah,
you're taking like your official comeback, it was 2018, and since then you've been training continuously without like non-stop, both
nonstop.
arm
Yes.
wrestling and to be in shape. So
Yes.
there's no special preparation for a fight, or do you?
There is. I'm doing my cycles. If I know that there is a big event coming,
Yeah,
either tournament or an arm fight, I am taking about 12 weeks special preparation.
okay.
If there is nothing special coming, I'm training like just cruising.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not peaking. I'm just keeping me in shape.
yeah,
So if anything will comes up tomorrow, I can put my arm on the table without shame. It's not necessary that I'm at 100%, but I can do it always.
yeah, yeah.
I can, if not this right now, I can arm wrestle today. That's kind of shape I'm always in.
Okay. So
So yeah, that's how it works for me.
So this much that I guess right now you're not able to do anything for another how many, 6 months, 9 months?
Well, I will know more after my February 7, but
Yeah,
they said that no arm wrestling for 9 months.
months. Okay,
Did they
so
did they mean left only or both arms? I will find out when I start my PT.
if you're okay, so taking the max 9 months,
Yeah,
and after 9 months, how long do you think it's going to take for you to be at your 100?
don't blink. I'll be at my 100. I'll be at my 100 at the day of 9 months over. On my right hand side, on the left, I don't know. I don't know. We'll
So
see
by
how
the
it
end of the
goes.
year, you could still have a match then, right? So because
Uh, I'll tell you what. August 1st, right hand.
right hand,
Yeah,
yeah.
I will not say no. I'm in.
Okay, good.
I'm in.
So who do
Right
you?
hand, I'm in. August 1st.
All right then. So who would you want to pull?
Livan.
Good one.
Yeah, no. Magda, it's basically right hand side. I will take any interesting matches up to the point where it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
If you will tell me pull somebody 75 kilos, I will say,
Maybe not.
he's maybe good enough to win with me, but I don't want it. So, but yeah, anybody who makes sense, who is approximately my size or bigger,
Yeah.
uh, anybody from 100 kilos up who makes sense, absolutely, I'll take it.
Okay, good. So what about left? So okay, take the injury aside. After beating Cody, who do you think would be in next level up?
I would be very interested to take a few international matches,
Yeah,
and I would I would be interested in Tobias. I would be interested in Tsvetkov, left-handed.
yeah.
I would be interested in.
Good matches,
You,
yeah.
you know what? I would love to try Alijan's hand, but it's not a super match. I know that I am not there, but I would love to try it.
Try it. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
know what you mean.
So
Yeah.
because I've been watching a Cody with Alijan match a couple of times, and I know Alijan is different now, but I would love to try it. I would love to see where we're at.
Yeah.
Petr Kichuk,
That, yeah.
he is awesome. I'm a little bit afraid to say his name because he is really really getting dangerous. And I'm
Yeah.
watching him on Instagram and on social medias.
Yeah.
Oof,
You
he's
know
good.
what? At the event in September, such a oh my God, such an amazing guy. I
Oh, he
swear.
is.
Such a sweetheart. But in this on the stage when he started like sniffing the salts, that animal came out of him. I was like, what the fuck?
Right? Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm like, okay,
Different
this is
animal, huh?
good.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
I
It
love it.
is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. No. I mean, there's lots of guys left-handed who I would love to pull, but Corey West will happen. But for
Yeah.
Corey, I need this to be 100%.
100.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very powerful. He's very strong. I need overall, the body and core. His body and
Yeah.
core.
Yeah.
I
He's a
need that
tank.
back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For Don't get me wrong. For some of the guys, like even I don't know who to, even Hermes, you need more here. Here, everything in your hand control and your bicep and your stuff more than your core. But for guys for Corey West, you need the whole body to be
Buddy.
complete. Yes.
So do you think that height has, well, I guess height does have a lot to do with how you pull, right?
Yes.
I think so. I've
Absolutely.
noticed that. Like I haven't been into arm wrestling for too long. Fuck, how long? 2020. No, it's 2018, 2019. I started kind of getting into it. Um,
It's
but
been
I
6, 7 years.
yeah,
It's long
yeah.
enough.
And when I watch, and I watch quite a bit, and I like when I do my matches, I try to pair up everybody so they're kind of equal on the same
Mhm.
level,
Mhm.
the same weight, height. Because I think you can't always do it, but I try my best. I think how you're built and your height has a lot to do the way you pull.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
I didn't think like before that I didn't know much. It was all about the strength, all about the back pull, your wrist, your forearm, your shoulder, bicep. I thought it was all here. It's not.
No, it's not.
It's everything. It's
Look,
your whole
look at
freaking
the
body is
look at
working.
the is the best and easiest explanation of that
Yeah.
is our last everybody knows this match, Devon versus Levan match, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that Devon's hand control is on the same level or maybe even better. His riser, his back pull is awesome, right?
Yeah.
But here, here that's what is not enough to pull Levan. That's the only thing he's missing. If he would be on the same level, Levan benching what 260 kgs, right? If
And
Devon
it
would,
doesn't work out.
Devon doesn't work out. Devon doesn't bench anything. Levan
No.
benching, Devon, I mean whatever. So if Devon would be on a similar level of the strengths in his right here,
You
over.
could pull it off. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's small details, but it matters on that level for sure.
Yeah. And like I've also noticed with that match with Devin and Levant that what do you call it? Oh shit. Freaking Italian. English and Polish is mixing up in my head. Not resist not resistance, but you're gassing out, like you don't have the endurance.
Okay,
That's what it is. That's what I wanted to say. The endurance you gotta have, like, especially when you have a match like that, endurance
absolutely.
has to be there. And so, yeah, I
It's
love
very
that.
complex. It's very complex
It
training to
is.
me. Yeah, and I'm missing some parts of the training. After I start, my training sessions with Bob Brown, I
Yeah,
feel like I'm improving like enormous amount,
good.
enormous,
Yeah,
probably 15-20% better. Because my strengths cannot grow that fast anymore. I'm on a level where
just hit your
I'm
plateau. That's it.
progressing, but
Yeah,
it's slow.
yeah,
But my technique, my knowledge can
yeah.
progress. So that it's complex. Strengths. Devon says I would take strengths out of everything because obviously I have everything else. And
Yeah.
he has some strengths too, but that's what he said. So power, this overall strength, the knowledge, the technique, and the
Yeah.
endurance. Those three, if they are combined together, that's it.
Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of like not a lot of people. There's still some people that don't know that arm wrestling is a sport, but for the people that don't know, they really don't know. They just think it's just a bar sport still.
Mhm. Mhm.
And you just gotta sit there and just overcome somebody. Like I'm saying, dude, it's not like you have no clue. Like
Right.
go watch some videos, go watch
Yeah.
Devin and
Yeah.
his little thing going on over there.
Right. Yeah. Well,
So
that was funny. That was funny. Little thing, yes.
no, but I mean that extra forearm that he has going on over there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Arm wrestling is very short moves, and it's small muscles,
Yeah,
basically. But on the other hand, when you're so powerful like Levan, and you have all these small muscles in your forearm and the hand control, plus overall power, from the bicep, shoulder, chest, and everything else, that's it. You're unbeatable.
yeah, yeah. Love it. It's amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
What else, Magda? What else
I
you want
don't
to
know.
ask me?
It's awesome. I like it. I'm kind of getting comfortable with it all.
Okay. Okay.
But it takes two to tango, they say. So thank you.
No problem. Let's call it a day. You go do your job promoting us. I will go do my job. I will start
Build the
recovering,
gym.
and yes, and I'm by now I'm old enough to think about helping young generation to become a better
Amazing.
wrestlers.
Yeah, you're awesome. Pablo, thank you for doing this. Um,
Thank you, Magda.
Everybody, go check out Pablo's do you have YouTube? You have YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
I have
Yeah.
YouTube. It's
Not
pretty
everybody.
empty still. I have a few videos there,
Yeah.
but I started working on it. Yes.
Yeah. You'll when the gym is ready, set up cameras, just keep them rolling.
Yep,
There you
that's what I'm
go. You're
gonna do.
done.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you. Have a
Thank you,
good
Magda.
afternoon,
It
and
it
we'll
was a
chat
fun
soon.
it was fun to be your first one.
Yeah, you were my first.
Okay, bye. Bye everybody.
Bye. Bye,
Take
guys.
care.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Ciao.